وأوحى ربك إلى النحل أن اتخذي من الجبال بيوتا ومن الشجر ومما يعرشون ثم كلي من كل الثمرات فاسلكي سبل ربك ذللا يخرج من بطونها شراب مختلف ألوانه فيه شفاء للناس إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يتفكرون.
And your Lord revealed to the bee that choose houses from a part of the mountains, and from the trees, and from what they make scaffolding asterisks, then eat from all crops, and humble the ways of your Lord go on. From their bellies comes out a drink, equal honey, that has different colors, and in it is healing for people. Certainly, in them is a sign for a group who think. Social life of honeybee. Here, the Quran talks about the various divine blessings and the revelation of the secrets of creation, about the honeybee, Nal, and then the honey itself, but in the form of a divine mission and a mysterious inspiration that is called revelation. The word revelation originally, as Ragheb says in the verbs, means a quick hint. Then it came to mean secretly inducing a word, but in the Holy Quran revelation is used in different meanings, all of which have the same original meaning. Returns. Among them, revelation means inspiration, whether inspiration is self-aware, in the case of humans, such as, and whether it is unconscious and instinctive inspiration, as we read about the bee in the above verses, because it is certain that the revelation here is the command of instinct and unconscious motivations that God has created in various living beings. Here the question arises that instincts or inspiration are not unique to honeybees and exist in all animals, why only this explanation is given here. According to one point, the answer to this question becomes clear, and that is that today, when the life of honeybees has been thoroughly studied by scientists, it has been proven that this amazing insect has such an amazing civilization and social life that in many ways, it has surpassed human civilization and its social life. Of course, a little of its wonderful life was clear in the past, but its different dimensions, each of which is more strange than the other, were never known like today. The Quran has miraculously mentioned this issue with the word revelation to clarify the fact that the life of honeybees should never be compared with a gift and four ends and the like, and this may be the motivation to enter the mysterious world of this insect. Let's take a strange step and get to know the greatness and power of its creator. The social life of bees, particularly honeybees, is a fascinating and complex aspect of their behavior. Bees are known for their highly organized and hierarchical societies, which are often referred to as colonies. These colonies consist of thousands of individual bees working together for the survival and success of the colony. Here are some key aspects of the social life of bees. 1. Division of labor. Within a bee colony, there are 3 primary types of bees: queens, workers, and drones. Each type has specific roles and responsibilities. Queens. There is usually only one queen bee in a colony, and her primary role is to lay eggs. She is the largest bee and is responsible for the reproduction of the colony. Workers. Worker bees are female bees that do not reproduce. They perform a wide range of tasks, including foraging for nectar and pollen, building and repairing the hive, tending to the queen and larvae, and defending the colony. Worker bees are the most numerous in a colony. Drones. Drones are male bees whose sole purpose is to mate with the queen. They do not have stingers and do not participate in other colony activities. Communication. Bees communicate with each other through a complex system of chemical signals and dances. The famous waggle dance is used by worker bees to convey the location of a food source to their nestmates. This dance provides information about the direction and distance of the food source. 3. Nesting and hive construction. Honeybees construct intricate wax hives where they live and store food. The hive consists of hexagonal cells that are used for raising brood, developing larvae, and storing honey and pollen. 4. Foraging. Worker bees are responsible for collecting nectar and pollen from flowers. They use their long proboscis to suck up nectar, which they store in a special stomach called the honey stomach. They bring these resources back to the hive where they are processed and stored as honey and bee bread. 5. Reproduction. A reproduction in honeybee colonies is primarily driven by the queen. She mates with drones outside the colony and can lay hundreds or even thousands of eggs per day. Worker bees also lay unfertilized eggs, which develop into drones. 6. Swarming. When a honeybee colony becomes overcrowded, it may split into 2 colonies through a process called swarming. A new queen is raised, and the old queen leaves the hive with a portion of the worker bees to establish a new colony. 7. Hive defense. Worker bees play a critical role in defending the colony. They have stingers and will defend the hive vigorously if it is threatened. When a bee stings, it releases a pheromone that signals other bees to attack. 8. Seasonal changes. Bee colonies undergo significant changes throughout the year, adjusting their activities and population size to match the seasons. For example, they store extra honey to survive the winter when foraging becomes difficult. The social life of bees is a remarkable example of cooperation, division of labor, and communication in the animal kingdom. It has been the subject of extensive scientific study and continues to be of great interest due to the critical role bees play in pollination and the production of honey.